Since, Randolph. Mr. Randolph, you were charged with retaliation and then a misdemeanor unlawful carrying a weapon and evading detention.
Officer dispatched to a suspicious person with a weapon. Met the complainant at the church before locating the suspect. Complainant stated that the suspect pulled out a gun at church after being asked to leave. Said that he followed the suspect to aid in law enforcement. The complainant said that he is willing to press all charges. Officers arrived at the listed location to gather facts and information in regards to the case. Obtained information from a church member that was following the defendant. Made contact with the church member who aided locating the defendant. Officers then approached the defendant and attempted to make contact. The defendant took off running on foot westbound, 3000 block of Deschamps, where officers gave chase and marked patrol vehicle. The defendant went south on East Tex Freeway Service Road, then turned east on Delia, and began to run northwest through the block, hopping fences and similar activities along the way. This is where officers exited the vehicle while drawing a firearm and ordered the defendant to halt and show him his hands. The defendant refused and continued to flee on foot. Officers gave chase and were eventually able to overtake him. The defendant finally put his hands up after being ordered to halt and continued to walk forward. Officers in patrol vehicle were driving a patrol vehicle around the block. Saw officers in the patrol vehicle noticed that with a gun drawn, noticed this officer had a gun drawn. Made the decision to holster the firearm, going hands-on with the defendant and arresting him. Conducted a high-risk search of the defendant. While the defendant was on the ground, officers searched the defendant's backpack and recovered a loaded gun that was stolen, as well as a 9-inch knife. While obtaining the complainant's information, the defendant made threats to the complainant and his family, and the threats are as following: when I get out, I am going to kill you, rape your wife, and hurt your girl, and I know where you live across the church. Obtained charges from ADP Pierce. During transport, the defendant was angry the entire time, made racist and threatening remarks to the officer as well as the officer's partner, including, quote, "I hate white people, I will kill you when I get out. All white people should die."
So, just for my edification, he is at a church and draws a gun?
Yes.
Does he point it at anyone?
It does not say anything about him pointing it, just that he draws it out.
His presence in the church with a gun.
Yes.
Understood. All right, I find probable cause for your arrest and all three charges, Mr. Randolph. And you consented to Ms. Scott represent you at the bail hearing. You do not want her to help you. All right, then what's there to say?
To follow the recommendation, also ask for no contact with the complaining witness, Mr. Terrence Edmondson, or the location where everything, the church where it initiated.
Sunline.
Yes.
The retaliation chart is basically a felony. You score a 3 or 2. I will follow that recommendation, so you bond amount of $5,000, and that is assigned to the 179th District Court for your appointments in Judge Rowland. As to the evading and the unlawfully carrying of the weapon, those have bond recommendations of $1,000 each. If your trouble on releases are denied, you're going to see Judge Wilkerson in county court in Will you be hiring lawyers, Randolph, or asking to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Court.
Yes, sir. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Please